coming from Holland to Wake was super exciting. I was super excited to join the field hockey program, athletic department, and start my academic career in the bio department. But what I never thought was that I was actually going to become an entrepreneur.
Especially in 205 with dance class, and we had to give a 1-minute pitch. Every entrepreneurship class has to do that. And when I was walking back to my seat after I gave my pitch, he probably doesn't even remember it, but he was like, that's a great idea. And those gears in my head have kind of been turning for a while, and I just needed that little bit of validation. And he gave that to me, so which made me want to pursue doing Startup Lab and actually bringing Decemii into real venture. That validation really showed that it's something that I needed to pursue, and then it became like an itch in my head, and then I couldn't really, it just became so intense that I couldn't even ignore it anymore, and had to ask Dan like what the next steps were and what I could possibly do to pursue this.
So because Brittany was super excited about entrepreneurship, I also started Startup Lab, and I didn't really know what to expect about it. But once I got in, I got super excited because it's taught us so much more than any of the other classes at Wake, because you actually apply it to a real life setting, which I was not used to at all. Decemii is in the business of selling formaldehyde-free, hypoallergenic shin guards. Formaldehyde is a harsh chemical that leads to skin irritations, skin rashes, and possibly even anaphylactic shock. There's millions of field hockey players around the world who deal with these issues every single day, and we are here to help them. So when joining the entrepreneurship program, I realized there's so many resources available for someone doing a startup, and these are very important because I don't think you're going to get them in any other setting than you are going to get here at Wake Forest. And I think every single entrepreneur needs to explore them as much as they can.
At times it can be really overwhelming doing so much work, especially for a startup without very little validation, especially with our product, it being something that we're not getting that, we don't have a product yet, we're just constantly doing the work to get there. So celebrating little things like some follows on Instagram, stuff like that is small but huge as to where we are and where we could be in a little bit.